Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Today's Friday. Those of you who work, the weekend is coming. In any event, welcome, everyone. Thank you for spending some time with me this morning. Today, I feel the debate last night is one big topic, but to me, the McCabe situation, from what I understand, well, intuitively speaking, given that Trump loves to, for whatever reason, he thinks that he would like Barr to prosecute every single person he's had anything, who either said anything wrong about him or his political enemies, you name it. And believe it or not, when I touch with Trump, it feels like he gave Barr a list of people that he would like Barr to go after. Unfortunately for Trump, I don't feel there's, there's going to be ground for prosecuting any of these people. Yes, they can, some of them, they may charge them to find themselves in court, the government that is, the Trump administration that is, they will lose because when I touch with the energy and the potential people who will be in the jury, it feels like to me they're gonna think he's abusing his power. Therefore, whoever they charge won't work. The person will be found innocent. And what Trump is doing as well, well, I've mentioned this before, he's creating more enemies by going after the McCabes of this world for no reason, simply because McCabe started the investigation. That's being conducted on Trump or against him. They are trying to find out. It feels like to me, I have not seen any different, but it feels like to me there are things in the background that we are not aware of yet that are still going on, and they are investigating Trump and his family, believe it or not. I feel like including his family as well. So, but the main reason I'm talking about this morning is because I watched Maddo last night, and she was talking about the Justice Department going after McCabe. Even if they indict him, I don't think it's going to work. Trump is going to, and Barr and others are going to find themselves with mud in their faces. They're going to lose. And I feel that would be good. That will send Trump a message that unless they can get 12 MAGAs, the probability of convicting anyone of anything they charge the person with, even that an appeal, the person would win in any event. When I look at this, no jury will convict these people unless they are 12 Trump avid, supporters, devout supporters. That's the only way. And even that, the person will win an appeal. So what I am trying to say is this whole list that Trump gave to Barr, it's not going to amount to anything. Nobody they will not be able to send anyone to jail. That's the way I am seeing this. The people will be spending their savings. Chances are they will raise money to defend themselves, and they will get a lot of money. People will contribute to their legal defense funds. So, but I am not seeing anyone go into jail. After watching Maddow last night, I thought that's what I would start with this morning. And as I am talking about this, I forgot to mention to do my little self promotion. If anyone would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmilu.com, or you can send me an email, psychicmilu@aol.com. And one more thing, this is for laugh. I don't know if all of you have read about it. It seems like Ivanka went to a fundraiser and she told the people that she got her moral compass from her dad. So that speaks volume to me. That's why all those abuse of power or mistreatment of immigrants, she hasn't said anything. So, and I never expected her to, because I never felt she was any different, or anyone in that family have fallen too far from the tree. So, which meaning Trump himself. So I'm not surprised, but I don't feel making a statement like that in front of people. It's not because they like you. They're giving you money because, so in order for them, it's an exchange. They're giving you money in order for you to help them with whatever policy they want to be able to influence that your father is going to create or put in place. If they can influence that policy, basically that's why they're giving you the money, not because they like you. So I feel saying something like that is going to come back to bite. Oh my God, Greta, I'm sorry, I didn't look at the screen. Thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Okay, the next thing I wanted to touch on this morning is a debate. And somebody said it this morning, it resonates with me, it makes sense. I believe Castro, the young gentleman who used to be in the Obama administration, who was trying to insinuate that Biden is probably suffering from dementia. I'm putting it that way because that's being blatant. Or at least is forgetful. I feel Castro has done himself. Unfortunately, I don't feel this is going to bode well for him. I never thought he was going to become president, but thank you, Sandra. After saying something like that, it feels like to me, even having a post and a Democratic administration if it's Biden, which is, it seems like there is a chance, or at least Biden, intuitively speaking to me, stands a better chance of being president than, unfortunately, Castro. And that made any kind of a job in a Democratic administration even harder. That's my intuitive impression of what he did. And I feel around December, January, I would not be surprised if he drops out. And like I said before, the top four are going to go all the way to the end. And Bernie, I feel, is going to struggle. I know he's among the top four. Unfortunately, I don't see Bernie getting ground. So, and Yang, he's taking bold initiatives. Yes, that's going to give him more name recognition because he came out with that bold initiative, giving people or a young person $120,000 a year. They will, for whatever they want to do with it, going to school or however they want to spend it. I feel it's great. Oh, this morning somebody said something I just remember, and Morning Joe. They said that spending taxpayers' money, taking taxpayers' money and give it to other people for free is not going to bode well with the public. So that's going to be one major drawback to that situation. But I have to give him credit for being different and creative. So that's going to, increase his name recognition. That's what I feel that's going to do. Next time he runs, he stands a better chance. And him and Beto is going to definitely have a post in the next administration. But unfortunately, not all of them can be president. One is going to have to be chosen at the right time. So, and I still can't decide. I'm going to have to sit and do their charts to see whose luck is better within a certain time frame for next year. During the primary, who's going to get nominated. So, and I should do that next week. Hopefully I'll have the time to do that next week, to study their chart and be able to tell. But so far, intuitively speaking, I'm still getting 4 people. And I can't make up my mind which one among the 4. The only thing, unfortunately, I know, Mayor Pete, as bright as he is, yes, he'll definitely have a post in the next Democratic administration. I don't feel he's going to become president. Yes, he's going to go he will go to through the nomination process, but I don't feel he's going to make it. So that's one person I feel, however bright and love he is, he's not going to make it. At least not now. That doesn't mean in the future he won't. So we got to, that's, I am not saying he's going to be out, because he's a pretty smart guy. Okay, let me see if I touched on everything. I want to make sure. Yes, Seth Rich. This thing bothers me. Well, when he passed and the way Fox News treated his passing, they basically were making fun and saying that another Democrat killed him. They reinstated the lawsuit that his parents had against Fox News. This thing, they're going to win. That's my prediction for the family of Seth Rich. Okay, let me make sure I covered everything, because it's, oh my God, time is flying. And then now I feel I'll go read the question hunting. That's what I'm going to do. I am at peace. The U.S. Army sent me a letter of condolence and a CD of my brother's funeral and how he was honored as a big general. Oh, you see, John Pena. I'm so happy for you, John. That says something. So I'm glad you feel at peace today, and hang in there, okay? I know it's not easy, but I feel that's major recognition. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm looking for questions, people. Sorry. Rita. Okay. Rita is saying, what's sad for Bernie is they are using his Medicare for all. That's why he gets so frustrated. I don't know. I'm not an expert on those policies or anything, or any policy at all. And there is something, I wish everyone could have health care, because mostly when you reach a certain age, once you are over 60, healthcare becomes super important, because you want to be able to go to the doctors whenever you feel anything, or for your checkups. So it becomes even earlier too, 50, but 60s it's even more important. And the reason why I said that is because I wish everyone could have what Bernie is promoting, Medicare or Medicaid for all. I agree with it. Unfortunately, and the reason why I'm only repeating, and because it resonated with me when, I don't remember who said it. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen, and as much as I don't like it, because healthcare is important, it's, or at least they're gonna have something. It's gonna be a mixture of private and public healthcare, like Obamacare or something like that. But yes, Bernie gets frustrated because for some reason he feels like they are not adapting some of his initiatives. But unfortunately, I don't think that, at least not in my lifetime, they're gonna do this. So, but Bernie, like I said a little while ago, I think Bernie is gonna keep fighting on the Senate floor. I don't see Bernie. I am not seeing Bernie in the limousine. Let's put it that way. I wish for each one of them could be president, because they are all great people and very bright. Let me see. Is there someone I wouldn't like to be president in that team? Any of you think? This is very interesting. Who among the Democrats you wouldn't want to be president? I don't know. Is there one I wouldn't like to see in the White House? I don't think so. But unfortunately, only one can be president. Okay, let me go question hunting. What about Mrs. Pence? She's not president. Can you check? Delma is asking, what about Mrs. Pence? Mrs. Pence is very religious. Mrs. Pence, the minute I was reading your question, Delma, I am seeing somebody holding her Bible praying. So she is. It seems like she is a devout, whatever it is, whatever their religion is. I don't know. I have no clue. That's one thing I don't keep track of. The only thing I know, I saw her with a Bible. It seems like she prays a lot and tried to keep out of the limelight. Yes, I see her with Pence whenever he goes out. But she's not. It's just a little too much of a religious zealot, intuitively speaking, as I am touching with her energy. Okay. But other than that, she's not a bad person. She's not mean-spirited, and she's not, like Trump's wife, Melania. Melania is not. Well, she's a bigot. She thinks she's above everyone, and she has that superiority complex. When I touch with Melania, and I have to be honest. I don't like her because she took part in the birther campaign that Trump was on. So that is someone she will never be. I don't care how much money she has. I'm one of those people. I believe in making my own way and earning my own money. I don't care how much money they have. They rub me the wrong way. They go in my circular file or circular bin, if you will, and they stay there. So, but Mrs. Pence is a little better than her. The only thing is Mrs. Pence is a little bit of she loves to pray, and everything has to do with the Bible. That's why, they made it, they were born for each other in that sense. Okay. Eldred is asking, okay, she's just talking. Let me scan for more questions. Hi, Denise. Thank you for your help today, and Pat. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. I hope Democrats don't screw this up. ATX, I know what you mean. Okay. I am looking for the next question. Kimberly is asking, Milo, will Trump be gone by Christmas? Kimberly, that depends on when the House starts to air out his past misdeeds, his income tax, and all those things. Because I predicted that Trump would be gone by February, March, because I did not expect the House to drag their feet. I thought they were going to start having hearings and bringing people in, and if you didn't show up, you know. And also, I did not expect, people that Getz, Meadow, John, Jim, whatever his name is, you know who I'm talking about, and a few senators to be so supportive of someone like Trump, and they are in the background. We're not aware of it, but it's gonna come out after Trump leave office. A lot is gonna come out. How much these people did in the background to keep Trump motivated and to stay in power. So that I didn't anticipate either. What I was touching on when I said Trump would be leaving around March, April, is because it felt like to me they were going to start hearings, airing his dirty laundry, and he would not be able to take it. So if they start doing that, from what I understand, they are planning on doing that, and I feel they will. Once they go 1, 2, 3, and he loses a couple of court cases, he's not going to be able to take it. He will. I feel he'll just jump. So if they start airing his dirty laundry in public before December, absolutely. And I've never said he was going to stick around to be impeached. It always felt to me he was just going to jump ship. That's what it always felt like to me. So if they do what they're supposed to do, yeah, he'll jump before the end of the year. That's for sure. Okay. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciated you spending some time with me this morning. Please, next time, bring your questions as well. Wait a minute. Tomorrow is Saturday, so it's going to be tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. I will definitely send notices out. The reason why I sent the notice today kind of late, I am still trying to figure out what's wrong with I like the latest application that YouTube put out for streaming. Okay, it's a great application, but it seems like, I'm trying to figure out how to do it. There is a key that I have to copy from the application into my streaming application in order for it to connect, to know where to go and start streaming. Or at least, yeah, that's what it is. So if I go and try to access the previous notification that I sent, and I go to the room like I did the other day, for some reason it doesn't see my video. It's not syncing. So I'm trying to figure out what it is that's causing that. Every time if I send a notice earlier in the day, okay, and I close the browser, when I come back later, if I try to use the same key, it won't sync. So I have to recreate another session and then ask all of you to join me in that new session. So I'm still trying to figure out why that is. It feels like it's a design problem. I believe I sent a notice because I sent a couple of notices. At least I made YouTube aware of a few things. So I'll try again, and then we'll see what happens. But bye, Maritza. Have a great weekend. In any event, I will send a notice out tomorrow for 6 o'clock, unless there is major news breaking today. Probably not. I will see you if anything major comes up. Otherwise, it's going to be tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Thank you, everyone, for your time. I really appreciate your support. Be safe. Have a great weekend if I don't see you tomorrow, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.